This is what we'd imagine the Serengeti to look like. Tall grasses, open land, zebras, half hidden in the grass. So apparently we're barely a degree south of the equator here. Just a couple miles from the border with Kenya, which is somewhere in that direction. So we've reached the limits of Serengeti National Park.
That truck behind us is stuck in the mud, and we are going to try and pull them out. There's Hillary. Let's get this lovely scenery. French people.
We're now hooked up to him, so
we hope we're gonna pull it out, but we've never done this before. This is gonna be fun. Well, we turn the engine off. He's getting into his car.
Now he's in, and
That does not sound like it's working.
now we're pulling. Oh, as tires
Water.
are moving. We did it!
We pulled them out of the water.
That was awesome. And now the tourists can get back in their car. Woo!
Yeah, Hillary.
Safari!
Lion, he's looking right at us. Haven't found migrating wildebeest yet. We found a lot of wildebeest standing still, but we've got a lion for our efforts. So there's a male and a female, both fully grown. This is
That's
a great
scary.
sighting.
That's scary.
The female just roared a second ago.
And attacked, not just roared.
So let's see if we can get him to roar again.
Try that again.
Oh, look at her. Is he gonna follow? Yep.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh, a little jump.
look at him. Graceful. Found vultures picking on the carcass of a wildebeest, and the ribs appear to be broken, which would imply that it was actually a kill by a big cat versus a natural death. We've seen a lot of wildebeest out here, but not too much movement still. Hopefully they'll move soon. Found a fresh kill this time. Oh, whoa, vultures are fighting over this. Actually, it wasn't a kill, he just died. But the vultures are going after him. There's so many wildebeest out there. During the peak of the migration, this entire valley is filled with them, and it's not quite the peak of the migration now, but there's still so many. We're driving straight into this huge herd right here. They're going to disperse and run. Watch these guys. Look at them. I mean, as far as you can see, just wildebeest. It's something else.
Lion buffet.
There's so many.
Here's the spot.
Wow, look at that. Just in between those trees there.
Those are friends.
So So Hillary thinks there are 200,000 of these guys right here.
So Hillary, when it's most crowded, how many more does it seem like? 4 times this?
Alright, let's start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Dylan, I don't think we're gonna be able to count all of these.
8. Now we just need to see a kill.
Mara River. The wildebeest come through here, and this is where all the kills happen with the crocodiles that you see on Nat Geo programs. So this is the river. In places, this river forms the border between Tanzania and Kenya, but because the river's curved and the border is a straight line, that across the river is still Tanzania. But at least we've reached the correct river that in parts forms the border, because we've passed at least 4 rivers that I've thought were the border.
It's another sleeping safari.
Look how many there are. They're just everywhere. So one animal I can tell you is not on the endangered species list is the wildebeest. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
There are so many of these. This is one hell of a lunch location. There's a lot of wildebeest poo on the ground, but other than that, this is incredible. Dining with a view of the Great Migration. Couldn't ask for anything better. Food we've been eating every day on safari. Types of chicken dish, saffron rice, beef dish, salads, quiche. There's a soup in there, some bread, and then, of course, the view. There are just so many wildebeest in here trying to find shade. One of these controlled fires they have here. Look at this wildebeest, like literally in the fire. Look at the color of this. I'm going to sit down, but I'm going to try to keep the camera up so you can see while we go through the flames. I mean, look at this. Literally the middle of the road, and there are flames. You can hear the crackling. I'm not sure this is safe, but we're going to do it anyway. Guy, but it seems he's walking away from us. A little scared. Oh, he's gonna cross the road. It seems. Nope, turning back. He's coming towards us. Alright, he is safely across. This giraffe is so calm. Looking right at the camera. Huh.